Good evening, everyone. It's Chuck with the Pigeons on. I wanted to talk to you about the concept of keeping going. And to start it off, the reason why I wanted to make this video is a couple days ago for Halloween, I took one on a little walking adventure, I think about 3 hours in downtown San Diego. Went to the Gaslamp Quarter and had an amazing time, just like checking out shots, people watching and all that stuff. And then I'm just walking, being curious, walking up the street to an area that I hadn't been to before. I look up and I see this giant sign and it says the words, "Keep going." I'm just like, whoa, it was in full color. I'll clip it into this video. Hey, party people, Halloween evening. I just was wandering out over at the Gaslamp Quarter in downtown San Diego, and I just found this. Keep going. Yep. So that's for all of you, including myself. Yeah, I was just floored. I was like, whoa, I needed that clearly, because I actually have been working on something pretty big for my business. I've got a whole product line and I sell stuff for like people and their pets, and I have this whole apparel line. I have my photography prints that I'm doing. So I am doing a lot of work in the background that a lot of you don't know about. And yeah, I'm putting in the work every day, showing up for myself, showing up for the guy who's coaching me right now, showing up for my other team members in my little community online. And so I was thinking about this for you all, is like, this is the thing about this concept, is like, when you're working on something that's for you personally or for business or whatever, you get to a point when you're doing the work where just like you're not seeing results and you're just kind of getting impatient, you get a little frustrated, and you're just like, all right, I just need a win. I need a win. And for me, that's what this was, with like, seeing this sign was like the universe basically saying, hey Chuck, are you paying attention? Because if you are, keep going, keep putting in the work, and you're gonna win. And you just have to trust the process of, this is the way the universe works. And again, like if you're more of a spiritual person, you believe in God or a Buddha, whatever it is, you can also attach that belief to that personal belief system. But me personally, I believe we all have the potential to be our own gods. We all have the potential to win in life. And the key to life, in my opinion, is being persistent and being relentless towards the thing that you want. And there's a woman that I follow on YouTube named Katie Clarke, and she basically said this exact same thing in a different way. And I'll put a link down into the video for you to check out. And she's basically talking about how, like, if you want things in life, you've got to put in the work part. You can't just sit there and be like, oh, my life's really shitty and I don't have money and I'm blah, blah, blah. This is happening to me. That's happening. This isn't happening. It's like, you have to pretty much take all the limiting beliefs that you were trained by from your parents or other generations before them. You've been handed these same limiting beliefs, and once you get past these limiting beliefs, you can just really go all in with your life. And that's kind of like what she's talking about, and that's what I've been doing in my own life. And I recently went through this too, is that like my dad taught me that I was supposed to struggle in life, and I actually I felt like I've been struggling a lot for a large part of my life, financially in some ways. And I pretty much just kind of decided recently, I'm just sick of it. I'm not going to struggle anymore. I moved from Oregon literally overnight to San Diego, and I'm no longer sleeping in a tent. I'm staying in a place that keeps me safe and inspiring, and I'm just doing it. Like I'm putting in the work. So this is what I'm saying about this concept of keep going, is like, there is this concept of keeping going, is like, when you're getting close to winning, a lot of people will just like stop because they'll get frustrated. Well, that's the exact reason why you gotta keep going. put in the work because it's going to happen for you. So it doesn't matter if you're going through personal stuff, business stuff, or whatever. Um, you can use the same philosophy for everything. You can call it a philosophy, a life mantra, whatever it is. But pay attention out there when you're walking around doing stuff, running errands, picking up groceries, eating at a restaurant. Just like put your phone down, look up, and look around, because it's very likely you're going to see some sign from the universe, and it's for you to kind of like know that you're on the correct path and you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. I already know this about myself. What I'm doing is my calling in life, and this is the way to find out for you, for yourself, what your calling is. So all right, so keep going, pay attention to the clues, put in the work, you will win. It just takes time. And that's the hardest part for most people, is the time that it takes. But just keep doing the work and you're going to win. So I hope that helps. Good evening.